I've just been to the ward office, which is like a local government office. I was sorting out the pension stuff, because like as a student you get to be exempt from paying the pension. Turns out I didn't have to actually go in at all, because the little slip I got was actually like how much pension I would get, not how much I owed. So apparently if you don't pay anything into the Japanese pension, at the end you get 5,000 yen a month. Or was that 5,000 yen total? I don't know. That's about 30 quid. Keep meaning to go here at some point. Burger joint. Looks pretty good. They do smash burgers. There we go, nice explanation of a smash burger. Oh, thanks for the follow too. I think I'll have to go there at some point. It looks good. Smells good too. It's a really cool building around this area. Nice curry pot there. It's almost like every view we get has sky tree in it. Good old sky tree. So I did go up it in 2015. Don't know if I'd go up it again. As I said the other day, Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building is always a good option, because it's free and location's great. Really get a good view of everything from there, because it's in the middle of Shinjuku. I don't know, there's other observation decks I want to try out at some point. There's Tokyo Tower, which kind of reminds me of Blackpool Tower. And then there's the one in Shiba, I think. Sky something. I don't know. Is everyone doing good today? Weather's pretty good here. Nice and hot, not too humid. Oh, is it this place? Yeah, this is a ramen place I've walked past nearly every day. I've not got a chance to actually eat there yet. Seems a bit odd, but it's closed at nearly 1 PM. Must be like 11 till 12 or so. Oh no, it can't be. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, yes. That's really odd. It should be open. Usually it is at this time. It's a nice little juice bar. Coffee and stuff. We'll have to see Spider-Man later, the new one with all the things, and they've actually been pretty successful at not getting any spoilers, other than like knowing that there's going to be loads of Spider-Man in it, but that's part of the course with the multiverse. Some shiny things in here. Oh, it's like the shiny trees. They're really cool. Just really expensive. Walking past Fire Chicken again. Place that's like Nando's. I'll say that I don't think any one from the UK is awake at this hour. Oh, on-demand printing. Yeah, Fire Chicken's good. Definitely recommend it for some peri-peri. It's also got like all you can drink deal, both soft drinks and alcohol, so that's nice. But I think the soft drinks is like 300 yen and the alcohol is like 3,000, but you can get food as well, maybe, I don't know. It's like different packages. So I was at the job centre again today, and they were like helping me sort out my Japanese CV. But then they were like, oh, we can send you an electric copy, and then they never did. So I've just got like a paper one. I know the Japanese like love photocopying and faxing and stuff, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to photocopy it. Which I've not tried the photocopying features at the Conveni yet. I printed stuff, which is really easy. You just make an online account, upload your files, and get it to any Family Mart. Stick a little code in and print right out. Well, it's a little expensive. What did I print out the other day? Maybe like 5 sheets, and it cost me 100 yen. So I think it's like 20 in a sheet for black and white, and then like twice that for colour, something like that. Should we get a Beat coffee? Good old Beat Takeshi. We're going to what's his coffee shop. Motorcycle, anyone? Or they're just all mopeds? I'm getting a lot of notifications for inviting people to go live together. Warner Brothers Discovery are hiring. Oh, why did that just pop up? Don't want to work for Warner Brothers. Play some darts at the darts and bar. Nice orange building. Got a nice pint of it. Although wouldn't mind a pint right now. I don't know. Maybe an easy one. Maybe like a shandy. A shandy would be nice. Look at little cushions. I wonder if that's a restaurant. I wonder what they serve there, or no like menus or anything. It's kind of hard to tell. I was downloading loads of my videos from TikTok last night to stick on YouTube soon. So all the live stream recordings. There should be quite a few. I just had a look in the stats and found out that so I started streaming like a month ago, and oh wait, one sec, that's a alcohol vending machine, just what we were talking about. Sadly I've literally got no money. I've got no oh, Green Classic, that looks good. Oh, I've got no change. Let me just check. No, there's no point checking because I literally spent all my change. Fuck. Should have took some money out. So that one doesn't accept IC cards. Which is a shame. No alcohol vending machine for me. Anyway, so I started streaming a month ago, and I've already done like 29 hours worth. So that's like roughly an hour a day, which is pretty good. I'm hoping to keep that up and get to maybe like 100 hours. Yes, this is indeed Japan. I'm glad people are guessing correctly lately. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. What time are we on? 1:07. Oh, fancy butterfly there. It's always hard to get good pictures of butterflies. Wish you were born here. I don't know if it's a different experience. Because, I don't know, in some way, like, I feel more free here. But sometimes when talking to some Japanese friends, I know their life can be a bit sort of difficult sometimes. Like, whereas I sort of feel like I can be more myself here. I think when you actually sort of have your parents and your boss and things breathing down your neck, it can be a bit difficult. Yeah, sort of. I know there's lots of, because we're wanting people to like try and stay in these smaller villages, but it's difficult. Everyone's coming into Tokyo instead. I know the sort of houses in the villages, whoever might pay you, there is like certain rules and things, like you have to agree to stay there for so many years and other stuff. So yeah, it's not as it's not just like, hey, here's a free house. You've got to sort of like be able to actually be here, and some other stuff. That's through the middle of nowhere, so might be a little isolated, especially since everyone else is leaving and going to Tokyo. but it'd be pretty cool. See, I'm not sure how that would work, you know. I'm a bit, but I'd love to live here longer than I am doing, you know. It'd be nice to live here 5, 10, heck 20 years, I think. But I don't know, when it comes to retiring here, I've never heard many good stories, even quite successful people, abroad in Japan. He always sort of talks about eventually he's gonna leave. Oh yeah, because you like some initial D. The cars are pretty good. You just have to stand about in Akihabara and some light cars will go past. Or if you go to the countryside, you definitely see some interesting ones. Oh, that's cool. So that's a lot of motorcycles. But yeah, they do make some nice vehicles here. K-cars, yeah. I should just stand here a bit and watch all the vehicles go by. Yes, no, oh, I swear I did. I'm trying to think of the story. Was it when I was in Sapporo? No, it was when I was in Kyoto. Oh my god. So in February, March, I went to Kyoto because Chris Broad, Broad in Japan, he was doing like a meetup in a bar, and I'd been lucky enough to get a ticket, so I went down to do that. Now, at the time I was absolutely crippled because my shoes, I don't know, they were just like digging into my feet. So I'm there, crippled, hobbling about Kyoto in absolute pain. And I just sort of noticed the attitude between people in Kyoto and Tokyo is quite different. So you hear people talk about that. But I've been to Kyoto before, and people seem to, I don't know, a little bit more angry this time. I don't know if it was like, oh no, the tourists are coming back. I don't know. But I was in a Konbini, Lawson maybe? Yes, I think it was a Lawson, outside of a hotel. And there's one guy who I definitely would probably say was Yakuza, started going absolutely apeshit with the Lawson stuff, because he like didn't serve him quick enough or something. It was such an arbitrary, silly little thing. Or like he served me before him, I was like in front of him, or I don't know. He started chewing out the Konbini guy, and the Konbini guy just sort of stares at him like, okay. And him and his like scratty looking wife leave. But then they like stand directly in front of the door and stop me from being able to leave for a few seconds, and then laugh. I don't know. It was weird. That was like one of the only bad experiences I've ever had. It wasn't too bad, it was just odd. Anyway, I think it was Yakuza because he sort of looked it. Had like the seats on and the attitude. Might have just been a weirdo. Anyway, you hate how everywhere just looks like New York City. This looks nothing like New York City. This looks nothing like New York. If you want to look like New York, you're over like Hibiya. That's a bit more New Yorky, and that because it doesn't have like it doesn't have all the wires for starters, and as many sort of neon signs and stuff. Yeah, I know that. Oh yeah, definitely. Literally, this was just like the one guy I've ever sort of witnessed be that weird. I mean, you get some drunks on the train sometimes at the wrong times, but they're usually fine enough. Just sort of wobbling along. Everyone is nice, really, and keeps to themselves. But yeah, this looks nothing like New York. I mean, I sort of got what you meant with the main road there. This area is quite grid-like at the moment, but if we're going to the maybe not down there, but the neighbourhoods down here, it's proper maze-like. Definitely the opposite of New York. Do I put tours on? I don't, but I totally should. I had a friend, a Spanish guy, who used to do it before he went home. But I was always a bit unsure about like how good of a job it was, because he once said he had a guy who like had him go around Akihabara for like 3 hours, and then he had to pay for his own coffee at the coffee shop he went to. So that was like 1,000 yen, and then the guy only gave him 1,000 yen at the end. Like 1,000 yen's like £6. That's what, $8. So for 3 hours work, which required him to spend $8 on a coffee and cake or whatever, he didn't actually get anything. But I think he sort of raised his prices and made sure people started paying him like up front, I think, which is good. Yeah, 3 hours, but it's not. People sort of take mick with first stuff because they don't think you're doing it, but I don't know, a lot of people do. Like, it is, some people can be really generous because some people have more money than sense, so some people might just give you like 50 quid or something, but that's like if you're lucky. But yeah, a lot of people just take the mick. I think you get better off when you're maybe doing a large group, but it's kind of hard to do large groups here. It's like if you're ever like going into a restaurant or anywhere booking stuff, a lot of the restaurants are like really small, and cafes and diners and things. I'd say the best number of people to like do stuff with here is maybe 4 people. Any more can get a bit complicated. So I remember when I first came, there were a few like events put on, like the organisation that sorts all the schools out, and then like after this event there was maybe like 17 of us who wanted to go to like an izakaya or a restaurant or something to hang out, and it was just chaos. Hey, more money than sense, that's good. That is good. Spend it on some good stuff. There's lots of stuff to spend your money on here. As my friend calls it, plastic crap. All the anime figures, the Gundams, all the Pokemon merchandise, anything you can think of. They also look after stuff really well. If you go to Nakano Broadway, there's a lot of Western merchandise as well, like Furbies and Cabbage Patch dolls and all sorts of weird stuff. Oh yeah, 1542 is a good, that's a good wage. Yeah, I should think of doing tours. I was a bit unsure about like having the confidence to talk to people, but I've got some good confidence really. Especially once you start doing so, you just go along with it then. Yeah, you should come back at some point. Have you ever been outside of Tokyo, or is it just Tokyo? I know a lot of people just come to Tokyo, which is fair to be honest. Tokyo is pretty good, but there's loads of other places to see as well. I definitely recommend Miyagi Prefecture, so that's where Sendai is. Sendai itself is maybe not got like too much going on, but there's a lot of really cool stuff nearby. So I definitely recommend basing yourself in Sendai for part of your trip. And then you can go off to Matsushima Bay, Mount Zao, bit of a fox village on top of Mount Zao, which is hard to get to, but it's worth it. There's the museum for the guy that invented Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, or at least one of the guys that did. That's a really cool museum because it's shaped like a spaceship. Oh wow, that's a shop that just sells like camping lanterns. You live on the building on the left? What, you live there? Yeah, food and cool shops are definitely good. So that's food is my priority as well, Maverick. Absolutely love the food. I'm upset because I just had some family chicken, but I want something better. But I have to wait till tea time. So Will, do you live in that building there? Have I just doxed you somehow? Has the TikTok algorithm like figured out exactly where you are? Are you looking at me? I can't see you. I'm sure you're joking, but it'd be so funny if it was true. You can jump out and chase after me. Hey, look, it's the magic bus. Good Design Award. Thanks for the follow. What do you call this? It's sort of north of Ueno. It's like Nageshi or Ilia or Okachimachi, not Okachimachi, Oguna, sorry. I don't know, there's lots of names. I just tend to say nearby Ueno. I love how Japan has loads of these little weird sort of workshop things. There's always like a guy just doing something inside. This is Japan, and I'm a student at language school, learning Japanese. No, I'm not learning much. So I notice a lot of these sort of hood things for covering people's cars up. Oh, thanks. If you go onto my profile, I've got like tons of videos. But also, if you go to, just have a little button next to my name, go to my YouTube. I upload all the past live streams. So I'm currently up to about 30 hours worth of live streams. So you go check them out. Still uploading some others. Yeah, there's plenty to go through. Yeah, it's always quite clean around Japan. Which is always slightly surprising when there's no bins. Yeah, definitely. I think that's one of the things, because I've been loving doing this streaming, and I've been sort of thinking, like, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay, you know, because I'm the student at the moment, but if I want to stay long term, I'll need to get a job here. So that's why I've been going to the Japanese job centre for some help in finding work. But if I can't stay here, I do have to go home at some point. I'm just like, I still want to stream, but I don't know, the UK is just not quite as interesting. There's so much like stuff compounded here. I can walk around the same place. I mean, this is a place I'm really familiar with. I've walked around here hundreds of times, but there's still stuff that I see completely unique every single day. Like that spooky door we went past earlier. Never saw that before. I can't really speak Japanese. Classes have been really tough, really exam focused, so if you get even a little bit behind, you're sort of screwed. I think I've got quite a lot of knowledge about the Japanese language, like, I know what a T form is, but that doesn't really help me in actually talking to people. So I definitely say practice actually talking with actual Japanese people is quite vital. Oh, thanks for the follow, George. Yeah, I mean, it definitely takes dedication. So like the school, we go to the school every day, 5 days a week. Apart from now, because we're on vacation at the moment. But 5 days a week. But then on top of going to the school, you're expected to study at least 3 hours a day. On top of like going and doing it all, and doing the homework, and doing exam prep. There's loads of these flowers about. I think I just saw a cat. There's a cat. Or a cat beauty. Is he just hiding underneath the Honda? Oh. There's quite a lot of cats about, but they don't really come out until the night. You need to come back, like, ASAP. Flights are really expensive at the moment, though. Flights are bad, but everything else is good. Well, the yen's quite weak at the moment, so food, hotel and everything, that's all nice and cheap. So if you can manage the flight, you should do pretty well once you get here. Yeah, it's really tough at the minute. If you look really hard, you can find something maybe 700, 800s, but they might require like 30-hour stopovers and crap like that. I mean, hopefully the flights eventually come down. Don't know when. I know like everyone's excited to come back, so the flights are pricey, but they assume it will settle down maybe next year, 2025 maybe. This is Japan, near Ueno. Oh, thanks for the follow, Brian. It is, isn't it? It's such a nice... yeah, Japan's really peaceful. It can get pretty hectic in the busy areas, such as Shinjuku. But even then, it's a bit more pleasant than some places in the West, where things can get really crazy. But yeah, this area specifically is really peaceful, and we're really central. You know, this isn't far away from anything at all. Ueno's really, really much as central as you can get in Tokyo. So it's in Taito Ward, and Taito is Ueno, Akihabara, Asakusa. So some of the top tourist spots. Yeah, I'm on my own at the moment. I live in a shared house though, so there's a few other people when I'm at home. But most people keep to themselves. There's maybe like 5 Japanese, and then there's a few Chinese, Swedish guy. I think a Brazilian guy just moved in. But I'd say share houses are really good here. Nice and affordable, and people are pretty respectful. There's like no noise and stuff. Off to bed at 5:36. Right, you have a good time up having a sleep, Maverick, and enjoy work. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'm not sure of the time though. Might be more of a sensible time in the UK. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, bye. Yeah, thanks. See, oh, up to 51 minutes. That's good. I like to get it to about an hour. I think an hour's stream is a nice amount. I mean, I've got it to an hour 30 quite a few times, and TikTok starts having a go at you like, yeah, I'll take a break. But yeah, I think an hour's quite good. Get a nice view of everything. Plus I've got to get off to go watch Spider-Man in a bit. So yeah, cinema here is quite good, because there's tons of Japanese movies, both anime and dramas. They're all in Japanese, obviously, but they do show the Western stuff in, you get the choice. They have both screenings of English with Japanese subtitles or Japanese dub. So I'll probably be seeing Spider-Man in English with Japanese subtitles. So a lot of places do this, like little cafes and things. They'll put pictures up of like celebrities that have been, and they all look like TV comedians. I'll have to come back here at some point. I mean, sometimes the actual comedians themselves own the cafe. That's quite a common thing. Here is like TV stars, movie stars and stuff will eventually open a cafe or a diner. I mean, it was like if you've watched Abroad in Japan, when he did the interview with Ken Watanabe, like Ken opens a restaurant up in Tohoku, and yeah, it's just a thing people do. So I know a friend of mine talks about how a lot of the old Kamen Rider and Super Sentai actors end up opening like steak restaurants and stuff, and often they'll be there like working as like the head chef and stuff. I suppose it's a bit like a retirement thing for some actors. For others, I think there's something. I think there's a part of it's to do with like giving back to the community in a way. I know that's what Ken Watanabe was talking about. Yeah, there's like no on-street parking. So all the cars are either hidden in underground car parks or in sort of little cubby halls and things. Oh, thanks for following Maverick, if you're still here. Curly sweat's always good. How hot? It is quite hot. I am sweating. It's kind of pleasant. I'd say it's a pleasant heat. You'll have to be at the beach right now. But yeah, I am. My back is pretty soaking. Oh no! Just touch me back. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, definitely a lot of the cables. I'm always scared they're gonna like fall down and electrocute me. But that's a graveyard there. Graveyards are really expensive here. Getting like your gravestone and the plot and everything, it can cost thousands. Oh, this stream's going really well. I wish I could continue, but I really need to end it in a bit. What time are we on? Okay, 56, so we've got about 4 more minutes to go. Get it to an hour, which is always good. I think we've spit up there. Oh, thank you, Jesse, for the gift. But those will come in handy. So I'm like a hybrid of Londoner and Yorkshireman. So I was born in London, that's where my dad's from. But lived in Yorkshire most of my life, so that's where my mum's from. town quite close to Leeds. Yeah, but definitely check out my YouTube channel, because I've got all the past streams uploaded onto there, and there's like tons more I need to put on soon. Okay, couple more minutes. I love how unique some of the houses are. Ah, Dulwich, nice. It's a funny colour car. Oh, I love the aesthetic of that building. Sort of dark grey and red with a ball on top. That looks really good. It seems just apartments, but the bottom bit looks really interesting. Do you what? Oh, we've just got up to 33, but loads of people are watching at the moment. Oh no, I can't just stop it now. Oh, let me just have a think. Everyone's tuning in suddenly. That's typical, just as I was about to stop. Right, I'm gonna have to keep going for at least 10 minutes, because like we've just jumped up to 50 people. Let me have a think. Yeah, I mean, I've got time. I just need to, I don't know, maybe change my shirt, because it's completely soaking wet with sweat. No robots, yeah. I actually saw a robot the other day on Sunday. There's no diver. Me and my roommate, we went to the fake Italian restaurant called Caesarea, which Caesarea is pretty good. If you've got kids and you don't know where to take them for food, if you're here in Japan, take them to Caesarea, because it's cheap and it's just tasty. Sort of, it's not good quality, but it's like good. So it's like a fake Italian restaurant. So it's like cheap pizza, cheap pasta, stuff like that. So it's a family restaurant. Manama Airport. Oh, nice. What are you doing in the airports? Are you off on holiday, or do you work there? But yeah, Caesarea also sell 100 yen wine. It's a glass of wine for about 60 pence. So you shouldn't they be in school? It's only 12 minutes to 2. You're not supposed to go to school at like 6 a.m. I don't know. Okay, we're dropping back down, so the numbers are going back down now. I couldn't stop the stream when we were up to like 50 odds. I'm in 12 though. I'm actually tempted to keep going. Okay, we're up to an hour, so that's good. What should I do? There's a part of me that just keep going and going and going, but I need to go and do some things. What's the end here? Oh, this is a nice little shop that sells like rice crackers and stuff. Sunday roast, yes, yes you can. So you know Hobgoblin, the brewery that make Witchwoods is a brewery, and they make the Hobgoblin ales. So they have some pubs here, and their pub in Roppongi, on a Sunday you can get a Sunday roast, and on Saturday you can get a full English. They're a bit pricey, about 2,000 yen, so it's about 12 quid, but they're pretty good. I had the Sunday roast the other week, so my parents were like, you need to have a Sunday roast, go and do this now. So I went and had one, and it was good. You get a choice of a couple of different meats. Did I have beef? I think I had beef. Nice big Yorkshire pudding, which is good. Because you can't cook Yorkshire puddings yourself here, because like I don't have an oven. most apartments and stuff don't come with ovens. You only get like the hob microwave toaster oven, which is good. But yeah, it's kind of hard to make Yorkshire puddings without an oven. But yeah, Hobgoblin pub, and go get a nice full English and a Sunday roast. If it was a bit cheaper, I'd probably go more often, but for now it's just a bit of a treat every so often. So this looks like a comedian. I wonder if he's in there doing some comedian stuff. I forgot what it's called, but it's like Japanese stand-up. Something sort of sit down, sort of tell a story. I need to go see that one day. I mean, I have no idea what's happening, but it's probably quite fun. Right. Oh, I don't want to stop. I probably love doing this. I really love it, especially when there's like a decent amount of people watching. So fun to talk to you guys. But yeah, I definitely got to go now. So definitely check out my YouTube for the other streams I've done. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Probably not the same time. Probably later. Maybe I'll do another one tonight. Probably not though. Yeah. Thank you. I hopefully get this job sorted. Anyway, bye guys.